I'm Barb with First Class Yoga. All right, so let's go ahead and let's open our knees out into a nice wide V. And we're just going to go ahead and drop that right shoulder down. Hold your tummy in. Allow your chest to fall toward your thigh. Keep breathing, nice long deep breaths, feeling the stretch in this low back. Allow the chest to fall toward your leg. Just breathing, holding that belly in, creating some space. And now go ahead and press the feet down and sit back up. And onto the other side. Cross the body, that left shoulder over to the right thigh. Rotating in the waist. Breathe. Just stay here. Allow that chest to relax. Taking 3 or 4 breaths before the body may reach a little bit closer towards your leg. And go ahead and bring that back up. And let's go ahead and one more time. Drop that right shoulder over. This time that right arm is going to dangle right down to the center. And now we're going to take that arm all the way around. Nice big circles with the shoulder, nice and slow. Getting that full range of motion, and then we're going to pause and bring it back. Remember, if you don't have the full range of motion, you can just do the circling on the ground. Either way, we're just getting those shoulders nice and warm, and then go ahead and press the feet down and sit back up. And lean over to the opposite side with that left arm right between your legs. And again, circling it around in one direction. And then pausing and circling it around in another direction. And go ahead and press through the feet and bring that back up. We're going to stay right here with our wide legs into our triangle. So go ahead and place that right hand, the back of the hand on the calf, and the back of the forearm against the thigh. Raise that left arm up. And as you reach up, go ahead and turn the gaze up. But now as you breathe, go ahead and slide your hand down the leg. Pressing the back of your hand and the back of the arm into your leg. Feel that rotation and that twist. And go ahead and bring you back center. And onto the other side. Inhale, sweep that right arm up, gazing up top. Go ahead and release and let that hand slide down your leg a little bit more. And then press the hand and the back of the arm into your leg, working on the rotation. Breathe. Don't hold your breath as we hold the poses. And release that back. We're going to come right into our forward fold here. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, tilt. Rest your hands on your thighs. Exhale, slide on down towards your ankles. Press the feet into the floor and slide back up. Again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, slide on down. Press through the feet, slide back up. We're holding on this next one. Inhale up. Exhale, inhale, tilt, exhale, slide on down. Now stay right here, just like a rag doll. You can bend one knee and then alternate. You can relax the neck, shaking it yes, shaking it no. And then go ahead, bring it back center and slide all the way back up. And go ahead and bring those legs back around to the front. And let's go ahead and bring those hands up and stretch those hands long and close and stretch the fingers and close. Stretch the fingers and close. On this next one, hold the fingers open and now just the top knuckles. Bear claw that closed and open. Bear claw and open. Bear claw and open. Hold those hands up and now tip the hands down. And tip them up. And tip the hands down. And tip them up one more time. Tip them down. And tip them up. and release that down. And let's work the lower part of the body. We're going to go ahead and bring that right knee up, and we're going to kick through the heel and flex your foot, pull those toes towards you. Bend the knee, don't let that foot touch the floor. And lengthen through the heel and release. And lengthen and release and lengthen. Hold it right here. And now point and flex and point and flex and point and flex. And relax and roll the ankle and back the other way. And go ahead and place that down. Lift the other knee up and lengthen through the heel and release. And lengthen and release. And lengthen and release. Last time. Lengthen, hold it here, point the toe and flex. And point and flex. And point and flex. And relax and roll that ankle out. And pause and roll it back the other way. And release that down. We're going to go ahead and raise that left arm out to the side, lift your right knee, and we're going to open it out to the side, bring it back center, and put it down. That right arm goes out to the side, lift that opposite knee, open it to the side, bring it back center, and place it down. Again, inhale, open, close, and place it down. 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 Go ahead and slide the feet together. Slide your toes and your heels together. Working with our clamshells, we're going to be working these inner thighs. Tummy's nice and engaged, sitting up nice and tall. We're just going to let those knees fall open. And now we're going to use the inner thighs and pull together. And let them open and squeeze those inner thighs, bring them together. Feel it in the tummy. And open, squeeze the inner thighs. We've got two more. It's open and close and open and close. And go ahead and just set those feet right underneath your knees.
It's about 10-15.
Okay, and extend the arms straight out. And reach over to the right and bring it back center. And reach to the left and back center. And reach right and center and left and center. Last time, reach it right and center and left and center. And now twist, add the twist and bring it back center. And twist and bring it back center. And twist and center, and twist, and center. On this next one we hold. Twist, both arms are over to one side. Let them rest, one on your leg, one on your chair. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, and now turn your head all the way over that shoulder. Looking back behind you, breathing, not holding your breath, and go ahead and release that. Extend those arms out again. And the right arm comes over to the other side. Hand releases to your leg. The other hand to the chair. Sit up tall. Inhale. And on the exhale, turn your head and look all the way over the shoulder. Taking several breaths here. Don't hold your breath. Breathe through it. Using your hand on your thigh as leverage to twist a little bit deeper. And go ahead and release that back. And let's go ahead and drop that right ear over to your shoulder. And bring it back center. And drop that left ear over to your shoulder. And bring it back center. Drop your chin down into your chest as tight as it'll go. And bring it back center. And lift the chin up. Drop the crown of the head back. And bring it back center. One more time. Right ear to the shoulder. And bring it back center. Left ear to the shoulder, and bring it back center. Chin to the chest, and center, and raise the chin up, and center. Now look over that right shoulder like you're looking back behind you, and bring it back center. And over the left shoulder, look back behind you, and bring it back center. And release that down. And let's go ahead and we're going to extend that right leg straight out, point those toes, hold that tummy in nice and tight, and we're going to lift that leg up and lower. Small movement, breathe, lift it up and lower, and lift it up and lower. Bend that knee, place it down, extend the other leg straight out. 4 times. Lift it up and lower, lift it up and lower, lift it up and lower, and lift it up and lower. And release that down. Let's go ahead and bring those knees together. Hold on to the base of your chair. We're going to actually come a little bit forward in your chair, and then I'm going to have you slouch back. So bad posture. We're going to slouch a little bit. We're going to work on our tummies again, so go ahead and extend both legs out, and we're just going to flutter kick those legs. Breathing, not holding your breath. Working on those legs. Keep pulling the tummy in to your spine. And now stay right there. And now open and crisscross on top and lower. So again, using those inner thighs that we just warmed up, crisscrossing, breathing nice, long, deep breaths, and bring that back center. And let's go ahead and inhale those arms up. And as we exhale, we're going to lift a knee and clap underneath the leg and bring it back up. And clap under the opposite leg and up. And lift, hold that tummy in, breathe. 2 more, finishing our set. And release that all down. And now we're going to open our knees a little bit wider, and we're going to bring our hands behind our head. And now we're going to bring that right heel up, twist, bringing our left elbow over to it, and down. And onto the other side, and down. Bring the heel up, elbow down, and twist, twist, and last set, we'll twist, and down, and twist, and down, and release that. And we're going to go ahead today and we're going to stand, and we're going to come into our chair pose, but we're not actually going to sit on our chair. So we're going to inhale the arms up, and then we're going to sit back toward our chair, and then we're going to stand back up. Those arms stay up. And again, sit back down towards your chair, and up. So the spine stays nice and straight. Reaching for the chair with your bottom. Breathe. And we've got 1 more. Back down. And stand nice and tall and release that down. And let's go ahead and stand next to our chair. So I'm going to stand on the left side first. Standing on the left side, we're going to use this outer leg. So we're going to work in a lateral movement. It's a movement that we don't use too often. So nice strong right leg, the inside leg, and lift that foot up, the left foot up. And now take it out to the side and bring it back center. See if you can keep yourself nice and tall and bring it back center. Finding a little bit of balance, you want to focus on something not moving. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. We're going to take that same leg, that left leg, and now it's going to be a pendulum swing, coming forward and swinging back. Squeeze your bottom, forward, squeeze the glutes in the back of the leg, just like a pendulum, working with our balance, keeping our focus right on the floor in front of us. And this is our last one. And now standing right here, we're going to still have a nice strong right leg, and we're going to lift that left knee up. We're going to open it out to the side, and we're going to put it right onto our calf. Standing here in our tree pose, you can either hold on to the chair, or if you can go ahead and try to bring those hands together. Breathe. And grab your chair and step that back out. And let's go ahead and go on to the other side. So holding onto your chair, we're going lateral first. Now hold the tummies in, strong left leg, soften that right knee, and now that leg goes out and bring it back center. And out, use that inner thigh to pull it back center. Lateral movement out to the side, and this is our last one. And now coming into that pendulum swing, we're coming forward and back, and forward and back. Squeezing in the buttocks as you go back, lengthening the leg out front, keeping your focus on something, not moving. And this is our last one. Bring that leg back together. And again, inhale, raise that outside knee, open it out to the side, and then put your foot right on your calf. So we don't want your heel on your kneecap. If this is where you can stand, stay here. If you can find your focus and bring your hands together in our tree pose. Breathe nice, long, deep breaths. And go ahead and release that back down. And let's go ahead back into our chair. And on this time, we're going to actually sit side saddle. So let's go ahead and face this direction. So the back arm is on top of the back chair. Just lay it flat onto the back of your chair and extend the front arm out. And now we're going to sweep that arm around and we're going to look back behind ourselves, really twisting in the spine, and open it back up. And twist in the spine, and open it back up. So as you're turning your head, you're still looking over that right shoulder or left shoulder, and open it. On this next one, we're holding. Twist, sit up nice and tall, hold that tummy in, look all the way over your shoulder, keep breathing. Use that chair as leverage to twist a little bit deeper, and go ahead and release that back. And bring those knees, actually I'm going to have you stay there. Sorry, I'm going to have you stay right there. We've got our arm on the back of the chair, so I'm going to go ahead and let this front knee come down to the ground. So we're just stretching out this hip flexor here, the front hip flexor, breathing nice, long, deep breaths. So the front leg, the knee is pointed down to the floor. And we're going to go ahead and inhale and raise our arms up. Breathing nice, long, deep breaths. Being a nice, strong warrior. And go ahead and release that down. And now we're just going to slide those toes back and slide them forward. And slide the toes back and forward. Last time. Slide it back and forward. And go ahead and bring both legs together. And now go ahead and bring those knees around to the front and over to the other side. And you're just going to rest your hand on the back of the chair. You're sitting sort of in the middle of the chair and your front arm is extended out. And now twist, look back behind you, back to the back of the chair, and open it up. And twist, and open it back up. And twist, and open it back up. This is our last one. We're going to hold. Twist, hold it here. Use that leverage of your hands on the chair to twist and look all the way over your shoulder, working with that spine with your breath. And go ahead and release that. And again, we're going to dip that front leg down. So you may need to scooch on the chair a little bit forward. We're just going to let it stay there as we breathe, opening up this right hip flexor. And now we're going to go ahead and inhale, raise both arms up into our nice big warrior. Drop those shoulders down from your ears. Add a little bit of a back bend. Gazing up, breathe, and go ahead and release that. That back arm stays on the chair. And now we're going to go ahead and slide that foot back and slide it forward. And slide it back and slide it forward. And slide it back and slide it forward. Last one. Slide it back and slide it forward. And go ahead and bring those knees together and all the way back around to the front. And we're going to go ahead and extend those arms out to the side. Palms are up. And we're going to go ahead and tap onto our shoulders, working with our elbows, and extend that out. And tap onto the shoulders and extend that out. Bring those arms straight out in front and tap onto the shoulders and extend that out. And tap onto the shoulders and extend that out. Last time. Tap onto the shoulders and extend that out. And place the arms down.
It's now 10:30.
Raise that right arm up and go ahead and pat yourself on the back. Great job today. Stretching out these little tricep muscles, reaching that elbow up. Breathe and raise that arm up. And now in front of your chin, reach over to the other shoulder. Patting yourself on the back on the other side, stretching through, and release that back up and release that down. Let's raise that left hand up. And on the same side, pat yourself on the shoulder, feel these little muscles stretch. Breathe, don't hold your breath. And now raise that arm up and across the front of your face, reach to that opposite shoulder. And release that and bring it back. And sit way back in your chair for our meditation today with your hands either face down, feeling nice and grounded, or you can turn the backs of the hands onto your thighs, palms up, feel a little more energy from the universe. So today is Halloween, so our meditation is going to be about Halloween. Remembering the costumes that we had as little children. Maybe remembering other little children that came to our door for candy and costumes. Remembering maybe the joy of making costumes or buying costumes as a child or even as an adult, going to Halloween parties. Remembering your favorite things. Maybe your favorite candy that you used to get. Maybe you took the time to make jack-o'-lanterns, cutting out pumpkins or painting faces on them. Maybe you went to a pumpkin patch or a corn maze. Bringing a smile to your face, remembering these joyous, happy times, allowing yourself to play and have fun. And now, with your eyes still closed, go ahead and bring those hands together and slide the hands together, creating some warmth and some friction in your hands. And then placing your hands over your closed eyes, bringing that warmth and healing energy into the body, through the face, all the way down the torso, all the way down the legs to the feet. And with your hands still over your eyes, gently allow the eyes to open, bringing the hands down to the heart in prayer position, slightly bowing the head. May the light in me shine upon the light in you. And together we're all one in this universe. Namaste.
Namaste.